Okay, it's Saturday, October 10th. Here we are with the big Aero Garden. You can see we've got a lot of lettuce to cut here. Again, as I've said before, we got some crispy leaves from the light being too low. But otherwise looking good. The dill has come back a little bit. Basil's looking great. Should actually prune that. And we've got some chives coming in after the cats ate them. We took a pak choi from here just the other day. Our pepper plant is looking pretty good, although there's been some cat munching. It continues to grow. Most exciting, though, we've got our first tomatoes. A few of them, actually, on the tomato plant. So that's really cool. It'll be fun to see them ripen. I just go through here like once a day or so, and I can use my finger to pollinate the flowers. And you can actually, when the lighting's right, you can see the pollen falling off of them. It's pretty cool. In the small Aero Garden, we cut out a pak choi this week. And here's one that we cut out last week, growing back very strongly. So, looking good. This one didn't grow back. I'm not sure what the difference is between that one and that one, but hopefully we'll figure it out over time. And then there's our basil. I've had to prune that a little bit, but it's growing well. And even the parsley is doing okay. It wants to be like a tall, lanky plant, so it's hard to keep it under control, but it grows well, so it's sort of fun to see it. All right, here we are outside. Forgive the background noise if you can hear it. There's a lot of action in the neighborhood tonight. A lot of people doing yard work. It's pretty nice out. You may recall that there was supposed to be a frost, and actually the growing season has been declared over for our part of the world, but since we live in the metro area, it didn't get cold enough to kill all the plants. In fact, most of them weren't even damaged. So you can see we've still got some growth here in our sun sugar cherry tomato and some fruit coming in. Some more lemon drop peppers. Our carrots are fine. Chard looks great. The cranberry beans are fine. Actually, we need these to dry out so we can harvest them. Kale's looking good. I harvested all this basil, so that's why those are kind of dead. Even the parsley is still coming along. Not done yet. Over here, the green beans. I took basically all of the beans off of this before it was supposed to freeze. So there's really nothing left. At this time of year, there's no flowers coming in. So with no flowers, you're not going to get any beans. Although, you never know. Let's see, down here, the carrots are looking fine, as I've said, just like in the other bed. The Sun Gold cherry tomato still has fruit coming in. Let's see, we can skip that stuff. These beans are also kind of done. We harvested the kohlrabi that was here, the one that was actually a bulb. That's in the fridge right now. The chives, I also harvested a bunch of those. It's really dense, though. There's tons of them. We won't be able to use all of them. Then these are also beans, the rock door beans, that are kind of done now. Not dead, but just not going to produce anymore. Over here, we've got the marigolds and our ahi rico peppers. I took a ton of fruit off of this plant. So it's probably done for, oh, no, I was going to say it's done for the year, but there's one right there. There's actually flowers. Wow. What a good plant, even on this bad year. There are Roma tomatoes. I didn't pick any off of this because they didn't look like they would ripen, but you never know. Might still get a ripe one before everything does actually freeze. Stupid Brussels sprout plant, we're not going to talk about that. Basil, again, I harvested pretty much all of that before the weather got cold. Wow. This cayenne pepper plant has flowers all over it. Tons and tons of flowers after I harvested from it. Wow. Geez, too bad it's so late in the season. That is really impressive. Also still kicking, but I doubt we're going to get more peppers. I took some unripe brandywine tomatoes off of this plant, which are now ripe and ready to eat. And, you know, it's still alive. There's a few fruit on there, but they ripen really slowly, so I doubt we'll be able to eat those unless we do fried green tomatoes. And here's our raspberry patch. I haven't built the trellis to support the canes yet, but I'll do that yet this fall, hopefully. And with that, that concludes another quick garden update. We are past the first frost date for the year, or the average first frost date, and still kicking. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.